Greetings, everyone. I'm just fixing my mic here, and you'll see that it has an echo slightly. Sorry about that. Um, oh God, the family will kill me. Naseem's family. Sorry, this is. Sorry, I was muted due to the fire alarm.
Sorry, I was muted
What's this?
due to the fire alarm.
Oh, it's here. Sorry, yeah, I had to mute the other device. Now I'm here. So I think I've been psychically killed many a times. It's unspeakable pain and distress, agony. They could be on YouTube. They weren't very, the killers, psychic killers, they weren't Shias, truly Shias. And one of them, Irani origin, mother Irani origin, the mother, um, also which this is what is coming. Uh, and it's like you're being pulled down quicksand, no matter what Nade Ali's and Ayatul Kursi's, Hifz Jawad, or Imam Muhammad Jawad's ninth Imam, Imam Ali Raza's son. My mother had this. I kept it on myself. Locket, you can wear it. Tawiz, it's like a talisman. My aunt went to, ziyarats, pilgrimages, Gaur also, Farad, auntie, and Muqaddas, my mother's sisters, prayed for me. at tabots, at majlises. I think they told me Bibi Fatima Zahra's disciple was with me. With me. Um, so, and another challenge I have here on YouTube. Okay, some Muslims could be coming to, or some ex-Muslims not wanting me there for the interview, not even asking me. First, you ask someone like Nuria Khan, and then you. So, okay, doesn't, but some of them, I understand that I'm in a Muslim country. I don't want to run away. I want to be as transparent as possible. They can trust me, they can get me. I'm not running away from them, but I want to speak my truth. And the truth that I found in this Islam through the Quran first, ayats, then they can decide, right? The authority is concerned on my case and this also here about Islam. So we used to take half a lady from my mother's side, uh, my mother's grandaunt's brother, so father's sisters, sister-in-law. She was Iranian origin from Isfahan. She had whole Hafiz's divan that I was told she used to take falls for Fikri family, the Bastaki Sunni family, who knew them, the Shia, Abibi. Also, Abibi never took my fall, but my aunt's fall, yes, Gaur, late Gaur. And this is also, she was my beloved, my mother's sister, middle sister. Yeah. So we used to, Abi, we used to take this fall out. She had the whole Divan Hafiz this fall. And then principal asked me, Mrs. Munira Gulzar, so Gauhar went to Iran. She said she couldn't get the whole volumes of the Divan of Hafiz for my principal. Like she wanted English and Iranian and translation. She got a small book collected, selected poems from Hafiz's Divan. I gave it to the principal in St. Joseph's College and I joined. She mentioned it, and so I told Gaur was going to Iran for ziyarat, pilgrimage, to Imam Ali Raza and Bibi Mansum, especially Imam Ali Raza. She got it from there, just selected from Divan Hafiz. So what we do is we take the file, like we open, like it's istikhara, we open the Quran randomly and to see what ayat or on what page or ayat our eyes go on. So God tells us, right? This is the file divination. Istikhara type. From Hafiz also, after the Quran Hafiz. Okay, so I'll talk about this more. And I have from these enemy, I'm being told that Naseem, an Emirati, Dubai, from UAE. So yeah, the killing, nothing you do brings you out of this. I can speak for myself, but I know Naseem is telling me. I was in Dubai in my apartment, family apartment. I heard, I was sleeping. I heard Naseem saying, "Help me, help me," she was screaming out. Then I asked my father, like I wish usually, we thought they were all okay and, in Dubai facilities and UAE. But my father told me that Naseem, shockingly, is in the hospital at that time when I was in Dubai family apartment. We had rented out. Naseem was in the hospital. Okay, so I was, like, what's wrong with her? They wouldn't tell us. So, they're very private people. And I felt like I don't know if they would even allow a visitor, a guest to visit her. And I wasn't well at that time. Remember, this is now 2000 year, some, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. So the mutual enemy, like I told you before in my live stream, these people who came first, they were from my father's community, but not married to any of my father's brothers. Like that, they got married in 1980. One of my, and even they took two sisters from this Muhammad Jawad's Haji Habib's son, daughters for my father's brothers, but a nikah, and then the reception. In 1980, the eldest daughter's reception in Karachi because they were living in Karachi, although Emirati nationality. Then the second daughter, who had the nikah with my other father's youngest brother, had her reception in Dubai. Then later on, I heard, I don't know when, that their younger sister got married to another, a community, Yousaf Habib, community member of my father, son from the first wife. Naseem is from the second wife. I think Nurjan auntie is going to kill me for this. But like I said, that I can't help it. This has to come out. God wants it to come out. What you've done in the dark will be put to light, brought to light. Things like that, right? Even the Bible verse says, although I'm not a Christian, and so having these people, they created a Faryal, Shahnaz and Faryal. On my 1983 birthday, they had come. And so Shahnaz is married to Pakistani, Punjabi, but he's in the USA. They're in the USA now. They eloped in, when they were in Karachi. So, and I understand that the mother used to be hit by the father, her husband, and so. But here I've taken my, long time ago, they killed me like Shah Qasim, 14, 15 years old, psychic killing, trying to scare me. They were with Mutahar, Mutahar was with them. I saw Mutahar talking to them. Not Gohar or my other aunt, Muqaddas, youngest sister of my mother, but Mutahar during the during Muharram, and she was wearing red. Shahnaz was wearing a red, full flower, big flowers, and black, just this thing, um, the what do you call it, background. And so they're not, they weren't really Shias, not Shias, like maybe Noria Khan, you don't know. And she used to wear, Shahnaz used to wear these low necks, and I was like, later on I went, like at that time, it didn't matter to me. What she does is her business. I was in the American school wearing shorts and all this. So what she does is her business. My father wasn't saying anything, so maybe I thought her father also wouldn't. We were liberal Shias. I mean, Batul Turabi's son, Abid, although male, and all that, they were in Karachi Medical School. Khadija Zaidi Shia, Sayyid. Zaidis are usually Sayyid, Pakistani even, in Karachi American School, wearing shorts and all that. use swimming suits when swimming. Uh, anyhow, so but these people, they're not like, so they could have, from Shahnaz's husband, a Pakistani Punjabi. They could even try to, since they've said against my mother when they got angry at me for some, uh, no reason at all, their own fault. And they're very, very overt narcissistic, psychic killers. The mother's a witch. Filipinos told me. One Filipino told me a very detailed thing of what she did in Dubai when they came to Dubai, leaving Karachi for good, in an apartment with a Filipino who accidentally dropped the lamp. She had such a terrible stomachache. Terrible. So I don't know. I think she had to leave work and go back to Philippines. I'm not sure, but the daughter's maid told me. I couldn't stop her from telling me this, and then later on I realized maybe God had told me that He will bring my enemy and make her go insane. She'll go insane. That's Masuma's eldest daughter, Homa, who's married to my father's other brother, second youngest brother. The youngest brother got divorced. I mean, Roya, ex-wife, his ex-wife. She ran away with the furniture now. One day he wasn't there. God knows, I think he had gone for a trip. I didn't know that. Usually my father is the one who goes for business trips. But he hadn't gone with us, taken his wife. And she took the chance to take all the luggage. Sorry, take all that furniture. And like the others were wondering, like maybe, she's trying to change the furniture and that's why the trucks are coming. But so my uncle, he didn't do any, like didn't bring a case against her, just let her go and gave her a divorce. She's married to a Saudi, I heard, Saudi, and all this. So there might, like of course there'll be Muslims coming here and ex-Muslims who, pretending to be Hindus, helping and all this. And another thing is them too here on YouTube. If they found out that they're not going to leave me, I've experienced their sharp tongues and taunting and screaming and all this, right? Aggressive behavior. Like they would want to tear you apart. Nothing that I did to them. That's what I wanted to ask Shahnaz, what have I done to you? And Faryal started to scream and shout at me. And then Shahnaz too joined her sister, like that. They Sharafat ki boli, like friendship mein, if I affection, I put my hand on her shoulder first, and very politely, very nice. And she's much young. She's even her younger sister is older to me. Faria, she's. I know because I'd. Right, so this. So it started in 1983. I found out their true colors. No, about their eldest sister, I found out before 1983. Then them. Then Roya told me later on, met me and said, it's not your fault. I know it's the fault of my, of course. But she accepted that. She was saying that in front of her mother. And she was, she bent down and she tried to fix my sari. The first time I'd worn a sari. So that was nice of Roya. She accepted that it was her sister's fault, sister's fault. um, so recently I was thinking, and so I will have problems with these ex-Muslim. Maybe Harith Sultan also Shahnaz's brother, oh, husband. They don't have a brother. Husband, Punjabi, Pakistani, and since they don't care about this religion or anything, I know. The things Shahnaz told me one thing, another thing, before we, before they had a fight with me and all this mess up they did on my birthday. So there's, or even Nuria Khan being in Dubai connected with um, Roya when she used to work. She, like I used to be in London later on wearing mini dresses. She started to wear mini skirts without the abaya going to work, although an Emirati. So it didn't matter. No one took action against her. But that you can, Dubai was also quite lenient on this. And not that for me, it doesn't matter. Right? I was in Karachi American School wearing shorts and all that. Okay, before that in London. Uh, don't ask. I'll be having challenges, I don't know. And people could misuse this. One enemy, like someone else, a friend could say, oh, if I tell a friend that my family says that someone, let's say, for example, right? I'm just giving you an example. Like my friend finds out, uh, she's been with me like all this time, and something just came out that in my family there's a lady they say that does jadoo, does black magic. One day she can, excuse me, so she can turn around and do that black magic on me, and so I'd be suspecting that lady, that my family has been after her, saying that she did it. So yeah, this can also happen. People can do this, and you can also, like use. Oh, they'll think it's that lady, right? Yeah. So people can use. We have to be very careful, I guess. But right now, please don't ask me, because I've got from Hafiz, this is the second file. This is online file. Okay, this is his, so there's no book. I don't have a book of Hafiz. Um, but you open the book and you first ask a question to Hafiz. You can say a prayer for Hafiz, or like what I say, that all that may your soul rest in peace with your beloved forever, Hafiz. I don't say Alhamd, Surah Alhamd, or anything. And so Fale Hafiz, from this Fale Hafiz. So I'm not in my full senses, like I'm so shocked. When even the lady, healing lady told me later on, I was like, what? I'm repeating what you told me and reading this in the notes I've made. Huh? That there are shrapnels in my heart. So this was the second time I went to this healer online. I said, I've taken her help now, I won't go. But I went again, it was surprising. She was online. I saw her notification came. So this is the website, okay? Hafiz's website, and says Fale Hafiz. You can just, before, ask a question and then click. So first time I clicked, it was like about love, and I can't remember much right now. Quickly, my memory is very weak. God bless my memory. Okay, so um, it was like Naseem's name hasn't come. I've been taking Fallout since I found this website for my principal, but Munira name never came out. Like, Hafiz, can you please tell me for sure, what is this? I think I loved my principal, but she didn't love me. She didn't want me or something like that. Please tell me, give me her name. This time, okay, this time, first time I clicked on it, I said, no, no, Hafiz, I don't believe in it. I have to be very sure. Then I don't know why I said, give it a second try. I clicked on it the next time, and that's where from here, this website, Shariar, copyrights. And sorry, Shariar, this is for my case, right? Another lady's girl is involved in this. She died early, she left us. So her, Naseem's, unfortunately, Faryal got married to Naseem's stepbrother from the first wife of Yousaf Habib. I wonder if I don't ask these questions. I wonder if they had an unbund, like a rift or something, or an argument, or a disagreement. Naseem is very sweet. I can't imagine her having an argument with someone, or even a disagreement. Very sweet girl she was. So, second time fall of Hafiz, her name is there. Sorry, this is a screenshot, so I can't. But I've searched out something. Naseemi is written like this, right? He was a poet. It's a screenshot, Wikipedia, thank you. Google search. 15th century Hurufi poet. Imaduddin Naseemi. Imaduddin Naseemi. Oh God, a little bit of his eyebrows and eyes look. Give me. Naseem was very thin. She was thin when the last time I saw her. You could say that she was like a flute of Krishna or something. Before that, I didn't think about it. And these people are they've got the stamina, like, Adam Seeker and all. Pakistani. They've got the stamina to go on. Covert narcissists, they don't have that feeling. Uh, you know how these people, they don't feel, so psychopaths trample on other, but they do it in such a way that things go on their side. Arabs, could, they act also. Okay, they got angry at me, but I'm from the groom side, and maybe they found out they didn't like me. Iqbal didn't like me because Faryal was saying that Iqbal was talking. You put lipstick on, red lipstick, this, that, at the Haji Habib's other second wife's sons or son's wedding in Karachi. He had come. So he's been telling people in Dubai, Iqbal, their brother-in-law. So they found this out, and so they thought, they're not going to get into trouble. But once I came to Dubai, and I was like, oh my God, my grandmother said, because they saw the movie also, and so you had a fight with Shana, they had a fight with you, or, they would ask me the moment I enter or something. Like the next time, the moment I entered their house, coming to their house, she told me, did you see what Roya did to Ali, my son, youngest? So before that, they had a fight with me, knowing that I'm not I'm infamous. I'm notorious in this, my father's family. And the beauty and everything, the physical outward beauty. Naseem. Naseemi. Naseem. So many times I begged Hafiz. God knows best, right? That's why he never gave me Munira, the sun, moonlight, in his poems. I've missed my mummy. I've gone, made a page of her on Facebook, keep going there. And there was a time when I was taking files out, asking Hafiz here on this website, Shariar's website. No Munira name came. God knows best. This time, even Devi or my mother, she comes through me, and I sound like my mother at that time. And I know it's, then I say, are you my mother or Devi? She says she's Devi. And today, yesterday also, a lot of yes nods were coming. I was like, don't tell me. Okay, Devi, don't tell me what you're trying to tell me. So the dying young, first dying young, and the psychic killing, like when they keep you alive, so much depression, darkness, I cannot say. And nothing you do, drips. I used to take these drips in Karachi. Chronic fatigue I started to get. What? I don't want to see their faces and their type of people. Like Adam Seeker, aggressive, or Zaban Botiki. Okay, Naseem. So I was asking Hafiz, what is it really true, Hafiz? What I'm getting from Devi? That they killed her. But the death, she was young and she was very sweet. And I was friends with her eldest sister. In London, we used to meet. Oh, see. So, and they had a caretaker. So it's Shamsa. And that Tu Hai, the Indian song, I was listening, and that girl even looks like Naseem, very like slender. Tu Hai. Shamsa was the caretaker, a Balochi, Omani, or Emirati. So yeah, so Shamsa is in that song. Tu Hai, A.R. Rahman's. Yeah, and then I noticed, oh yeah, she looks like Naseem, and these colors that she's wearing. Maybe Naseem would love these colors, like really dark, bright blue, and royal. And I got this intuitive feeling that these are Naseem's colors. The actress was wearing these colors. That song, Tu Hai. I haven't seen the movie Mohenjo-daro. I think it's from Mohenjo-daro, right? Moon. So we were all, no, I don't think I've ever known that Naseem, Noorjan auntie, her mother was ever in Karachi, no. Maybe they came before my father got married to my mother and had me. They came to, all of us from this community, father's community, were in Karachi and not in Dubai. We used to like come, they used to come and go and all this, back and forth, traveling, but stayed in Karachi for good until sometime, right? Then they shifted to when the oil and Dubai was being made by Sheikh Rashid for good. And the Omani community from my father's side also, Emirati community from my father's side, Omani community from my father's side, also went back to Oman for good. Even my aunt went, grand aunt. my mother's also, who married my father's community man from my mother, Omani. Okay, so this is Naseemi. Naseem. So I asked Hafiz, what does Naseem want to tell me? So she wants to tell me, but I still, I've, I think she's breeze, it means cool, soft breeze or something, Naseem. Let's, so, you know, the meaning of Naseem, let's also get that. Oh God, there's such wicked people, brutal, overt narcissists out there. I don't think they'll allow, not only Muslims, like these, oh, you can't. Oh, so you know, once I went to Dubai, oh, I didn't complete that. And so I went to another thing, Naseem meaning. So I was like afraid that they will confront me because, you know, my father's family, um, my grandmother had become more mild about her daughter-in-laws now, the new ones. Before that, no, because she had a problem. So that's why she gave problems to her daughter-in-laws, the first and second. Third one, she couldn't that. And then the fourth and fifth, she didn't. She had, you know, become more mild. Gentle breeze, fresh air. Gentle breeze, fresh air. Thank you, thebump.com. So this is the meaning of Naseem. Uh, so here he's saying, I said, hail to that fresh air, that the morning breeze may share. Cool is that breeze. How ironic Hafiz was Shirazi, from Shiraz, my grandmother, but Irani Persian. So their mother is like Faryal, not Naseem. Naseem's mother is. So sorry, I didn't, you know, I are able to perhaps convey this properly. The enemy of us. So remember Faryal, this Masuma Irani's, Muhammad Jawad's ex-wife, as a daughter, got married to Naseem's step brother. Then I think the words, maybe bad luck, depression. My mother used to tell me since they've come, we're getting bad luck. Because you see in London, I think Oma, you know, my mother worked, like put her heart in the wedding in Karachi. But then when we went to London, she was now there in that house with Iqbal, my father's brother. And we used to only now go for vacations to our house in London where we lived for 2.5 years and perhaps a half year in the apartment in the beginning. So that was our house. And she wouldn't allow, she didn't like us to be there. And I think she stole a psychiatric medication of my mother. My mother had brought in stock or something, I suspect. And she even ransacked my luggage that was in my mother's parents' room in London and told me that she did. For what reason also. So this I didn't. But depression, it was really getting to me. I wonder if I ever told, yes, Naseem's eldest sister, we were going to flash dance movie because now we were eligible for to go there age-wise. That Huma is giving me a lot of problems since we've come to London, since she's been married to my father's brother. Right. This I can't believe. I've been looking at this recently. How did it come out? Oh, the healers. No, no. This Adam Seeker and Noria Khan also, ex-Muslims, right? Maybe I was like, maybe they did this. In the beginning, I was very, very angry. So, yeah, it's okay to show your cleavage and whatever you wear. It's none of my business, right? Neither was it when she was wearing that. But recently, in year 2000 on Facebook and all, I was going, like, what, seeing things that I would have never said against Shannon's. And the relative liked, and later on she also, she said she likes it very much, that Shia, so it's okay, I'm sorry about the laughter and all this. She said she doesn't mind, after her husband was strict with her, so the second one wasn't. Uh, so she likes to wear low necks and all this. I don't like it. I like to wear shorts, show my legs. It's okay if my legs are showing, but I don't like the low necks. Anyways, that's my problem. It's not even a problem, it's the way it is. So, anyhow, recently it just started with the healers, and then Naseem's thing came out again. It's been coming to me, but I've been like, then I forget about it. And before, like I don't buy expensive like name these. Yesido. Yes, I do. You see, this is Stan. Now I bought. I tried to get a like, please give me some discount, more discount, but he just said, because this is in memory of. I bought this for Naseem. Yes, YESIDO. It's this company which makes, mobile stands and things like that. Earplugs, mobile things, accessories, earphones, earplugs, what else is it? So I was like, it's not worth it, Zara, but I felt that I went out because they were telling me about Naseem and I wasn't feeling well. I said, no, I have to get struggle. I struggled, but I had to go out nearby. There's this shop and I bought this. It means, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Naseem is telling, like, what? Naseem, yes, I do. How it started, I don't know. Yes, I do. Like, I love you or something. Or, yes, I did. I did call for help. And look at this Hafiz's thing and Lionel Richie's. I'll get there also. And also remember the Naseem, when I came to Dubai in year 2000 somewhere, can't remember exactly later on, in the family apartment. I wasn't well, and I'd been attacked on my third eye, like a black lady attacking me. I started to pray Nadia Ali and Ayatul Kursi, but she got me on my third eye. As I was lying in bed, I was sleeping. That woke me up, but I couldn't get up, nailed to the bed. Then one of these days, like, then I heard Naseem calling out for help, saying, "Help me." And I knew it was Naseem, and I was like, why Naseem has called out to me? So I asked my father, and my father told me she's in the hospital. So can we go there? Like, no, I don't know. I didn't ask him that. I wasn't feeling well. I was in this negative. No, I don't think they allowed anyone, outsiders. To. So I think my father said that no, they don't allow or I didn't ask that, or he didn't. He said, I don't know. At least he knew that she was on. Who told me she was on drips? I was like, what kind of drips is she on? What's happening to her? They didn't tell me. Then I went to Karachi, and so, I was into my thing. Oh, God. But Naseem had called for help. And it's a whole connection there with Mutar. Thinking our jinns had sent me, she had sent her jinns to me. And I asked her on the phone, like when I was sleeping, I saw beside my bed at the bedside table, I saw them there, kneeling down and something. Like I didn't want her jinns to help me. So that's where in my Dubai apartment, near my bedside, I heard Naseem saying, help me, shouting, crying for help. Like she's going down, right? Like I was going down in this abyss, darkness of depression, sick depression. It's so sick, I can't tell you. Nothing you can do to, like, it makes you angry and very, oh, it's terrible. Okay, I can't talk about that. Like, I won't be able to do justice also. God forbid if you, God forbid, God forbid. I wouldn't even wish this for my enemy at that time, in 1989, when I felt those going down. But now, with the healer, I say, yeah, send it back to the intender, the maker. Like, it's worse than killing someone to keep them alive in this. Like, I would want to die. I wish that they would give me euthanasia. There are times when it's terrible. Like, I want to die. Tell the doctor. She told me, you get admitted in the hospital. You're telling me that you can we give you euthanasia? She was scared. She said, I'm responsible. I feel responsible. And she said in the report, don't keep sharp objects with her. Like she thinks my brother, we live together. My brother signed that he takes responsibility. Lest I do something, harm myself. So that helped me, obvious, Naseem in Dubai. When I was in Dubai, I couldn't meet her. I don't even remember if I invited them properly. If I even invited them, I thought someone took care of it in Dubai for my brother's wedding in Dubai. My goodness. They didn't come, and now I wonder. So then I have spoken to her eldest sister on the phone, my um, friend, my cousins from her mother's side. The Abba Haji, my great grandfather also. So I saw him as Naseem, my cousin, her step sister, aunt, young, and me. We were in my cousin's room in Dubai. leaving. In the bathroom we were going. Like that there, the bathroom side was the leaving exit, although the door was on that side in real life. So I saw my grandfather and he was smiling at me. And I was like, what have I done? No one saw him, maybe. I was the only one to see him. He has passed away, and this was a dream also. So behind the door, I saw him and I stopped. Maybe he wants to leave. Or maybe when I got up, I thought we're all in a hurry, we don't see. And maybe, I don't know why I saw him. Maybe I was into now spirituality because of this mysticised separation thing, psychological thing, that they said it was obsession or something. And I got into spirituality, reading Shakti Queen's books and all. God knows. And Allama Rashid Turabi's prayer, surviving, born and survived. My first sister, my eldest sister didn't survive, she died in infancy. After that, my mother didn't have children. They couldn't conceive for 4 years when she lost her first baby girl. I don't know how, maybe she was 6 months old, I don't know, 8 months or less. So then Allama Rashid Turabi gave the prayer to my mother through my father. And she conceived me and I survived. So what was the point now? I keep missing my line point. So I could. So so what's her name? When she used to come also, Naseem's aunt, I think step aunt, right? London. She was trying. We were playing on our house. Our house had a piano. We bought it with the piano in London, and so she was teaching me. Ek pyar ka nagma hai. She knew how to play the piano, and she was teaching me. That's her aunt, Naseem's youngest aunt. What's her name? I've forgotten her name. एक प्यार का नगमा है मौजों की रवानी है जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं तेरी मेरी कहानी है right that's the one I saw my great grandfather, so he's from Sharjah, he was from Sharjah, he's buried in Najaf, and he died in 1972, I think, before Allama Rashid Rabi. In Dubai, he passed away, but his body went to Najaf, he's buried there. That was his last will, the wish. And another dream of my Jawad Sajwani, my great grandfather, that I will, don't worry, don't worry. There's, God told Moses not to worry, right? No, not to be afraid. Don't be afraid, we are with you. And I saw him in my dream with Sayyid Mehdi, with Sayyid Mehdi's father was my great grandfather's marja. And also Sayyid Mehdi's picture we used to have. Not Sayyid Muhsin. Or maybe when Sayyid Muhsin was young, with the black turban on, he was our marja. I mean, my great-grandfather's and Haji Habib's also. Place I saw the second house, his picture. Not to be afraid, we are with you. Maybe some case will be decided in Dubai, Sharjah, UAE, because my community. So when Bi Fatma Zahra came, Naseem wasn't well, I prayed to be Fatma Zahra. Please save her. Please be with her. So when got her when she had cancer, when I went back to Karachi. Oh, and I saw this dream that that I'm in St. Joseph's College, and they tell me that my father had passed away. I dropped my bag down. I put my bag down. I'm downstairs, and upstairs is the prince. I see her at the steps, and she tells me, "No, it's not your father. It's someone else." So then I heard that Naseem passed away. Naseem then passed away. And in Karachi, my aunt, she was hiding it that she had breast cancer. She's passed away too. My beloved aunt Gohar. So then when it came out, she told me that Bibi Fatma Zahra is with me, yes. And she tells me not to worry. The pain and all this or something. She's told me, I was like, yeah, but will you? I wanted her to be well, but just that she told me that if Fatma Zahra tells her that you won't feel that much pain, that much. So she also died when I came to Dubai, left Karachi. Okay, so this happened. So maybe with Naseem, but I couldn't save her. It's when I was talking to her eldest sister, I felt because she had lost her. They were together and they were mostly daughters. I think Nurjan auntie has had one son, youngest. I'm not sure. And another younger daughter, I'm not sure. But then we stopped going to London also, and I've not been in touch with them much. I felt there was some recently coming to Dubai. Kind of a black cloud, like we've lost her. She's lost her. She was saying everything is okay, but she lost such a beautiful sister, younger sister. So maybe because of that, it's very difficult to come out of it. The grieving period, you read articles and the Americans tell you, yeah, and the psychologist and all this. Once this black magic is put on you, and your family person is suffering, and then and then the pain, and then the anger, the pain wasn't going, the hellish feeling doesn't go. Maybe even the mother was saying, take my life, oh God, but give my daughter my life, right? Give my daughter yours to live. But the enemy, they're very, very strong. Oh, that's not here. So the enemy, Masuma, very strong. Mother of Ummah. Ah, no, I don't want to see the faces. I'm sorry. The names, thank you. No, I'm talking to myself, sorry. no, it's coming now from Devi. So my mother's voice was Zahra. I said, Amma, and they said through me, she said, I'm not your mother, I'm Devi. I said, she said, Naseem. And I said to Devi, don't tell me right now, Devi. So for some time yesterday, it went on like this. And then finally it came out. I was very angry on Facebook live stream. And another thing was my mother's cousin, older cousin, saw me in B. Fatma Zahra was saying, hey, Hada, Yani, she's a true friend or something. Siddiqat, Hada Siddiqat, Hada Siddiqat, hey. I was sitting with B. Fatma Zahra in a Imam Barga that in the dream of my mother's cousin Afsar, Auntie Afsar. She came home in Karachi after this dream. Like, who are you? Like she was saying, I saw you. So she was worried about her sons or something. That's why she came. That's why she had this. So she slept saying special prayers after Fajr, or maybe before Fajr, she was going to get up and say prayers for her son's success and many things like that. But what happened is she saw me with Bibi Fatma Zahra. And when she went to ask Bibi Fatma Zahra for this problem of us, or, intercession, Bibi Fatma Zahra pointed to me. She said she couldn't see Bibi Fatma Zahra, like she was all covered in black, veiled completely. But I wasn't. She's like, she's my Nuzat's, she's my cousin, younger cousin's daughter, right? And yeah, so Bibi Fatma Zahra was saying, hey, yani hada, Siddiqat, she, like, my mother's cousin must be thinking, I'm supposed to ask her for something or what? Another time also she had a dream that ye baby father, oh God, Afsar auntie called me again, or this time she didn't come to my house, I think. And she called me and she said, I've had another dream of yours. You are with baby Fatma Zahra, and this lady who tells me that ye to baby Fatma Zahra ki dost hai, friend hai, and pata nahi what in what for dost or so you're sitting with me, Fatma Zara, and you just put your hand up like robe me, you just greet me in that, it's like robe is not arrogance, but it's it's kind of a very dignified, reserved, serious manner. We bring my hand up and not even smiling, but like that, greeting her. So she said that lady who told me in my dream that your Bibi Fatma, ye dost hain, they're friends of each other. She's a, what do you call that? In the nights when you do that extra prayers, she's a, this, itni, like she's a kachi lady, and रातों को, like, like the Sunnis would say nafal wafal, extra prayers. We call that night prayers or something. I've forgotten the name in Shia's now. Shia's ऐसी इबादतगार है वो lady, religious. रातों I don't even pray like And she's like, Raton ko extra prayers after 5 times prayers, extra prayers in the night. So this, and that was in Karachi. So, my community, Khoja community. So I was like, oh, be Fatma Tazar. Like Mother Teresa saying that when I went to heaven, at the heaven's gate, St. Peter said, what are you doing here? Go back. And then she, so in London also, I was like, where are the feet? Where are Khizr's feet? That great deeds come alive, Hafiz. Like I wanted to do good, great things. And I was failing to even go to college. Where, where are the, what does Hafiz say? That great deeds may come alive. Khizr, when he comes, green shoots like greenery wherever he steps, prosperity. And so for my community members, as a Shia, maybe start from Khoja Ishnashari, Khoja Ishnashari in Karachi. Lady told me about her son or husband. I couldn't help her. Like I prayed for her, but then the next year in Muharram, she said, no, he's the same, or something like this. I was like, he's the same? Where Mother Teresa, so my grandmother, maternal grandmother, had the hand of Bi Fatma Zahra given to her. So she used to have shafa in her hand. In the Tabut, Bibi Sakina, Tabut 13 Safar, majlises, they would come to my grandmother, and whoever she gave the daga to, the thread, or, take it from Bibi Sakina's Tabut, they used to have, they used to say, she has shafa. So once I told my mother, like, your mother had shafa, Bi Fatma Zahra, and she said yes. But my mother wasn't into this. She was more close to, she would talk about her aunt, Zahra auntie more, with me. But like, ouch, my stomach. Oh, very silly. So, stomach. Filipino maid of theirs, Masuma. I don't want to talk about these people, मुझे घबराहट होती है. But for this time for Naseem, Mother Teresa, Saint Peter said, "What are you doing here?" So I thought we would help, a lot. Like then Yousaf said he went to London, and I was like, what is this? This Mother Teresa says that in her dream, or she saw that she's gone to heaven, and Saint Peter tells her, dream of Mother Teresa. Let me see if I can find it here. The other day I dreamed that I was at the gates of heaven, and Saint Peter said, go back to earth. There are no slums up here. Mother Teresa. So what a thing she did for humanity. Mother Teresa of Calcutta, the saint of gutters, and all, they called her. And now there are some videos against her, but I don't want to look at them. So years passed, and I just remember that Bibi Sakina's Noha, पूछो सब्र तो मैं फातिमा की पोती हूँ, मैं अपने कुनबे की मजलूमियत, मैं अपने कुनबे की मजलूमियत पे रोती हूँ. Give me a break.